Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Vania Oktavianti. My student number is 007. Here, I will convey my opinion about the coronavirus outbreak, what the government must do. Coronavirus, or can be called COVID-19, surely we are no longer with that name that is already famous throughout the world. Because currently the rampant COVID-19 case is always the main topic in public discussion. COVID-19 is a new type virus that is transmitted to humans and attack the respiratory system, which leads to death. This virus spread very quickly to Indonesia because as far as I know, based on the article that I read, this virus originated in China, which can spread very quickly to Indonesia. More and more information is being spread about COVID-19, from hoax information to accurate information, which makes people believe and worried. A lot of negative response. Coronavirus pandemic in this world can indeed cause fear and among us all, including the people of Indonesia. However, our population needs to fear and worry too much that this will make things worse. Therefore, as intelligent people, we must be smart in filtering news and not easily driven by just one news. In addition, we must also actively share positive information or words that can be conveyed by those close to us, such as family or friends, from fear or like it. Coronavirus that is endemic in various parts of the world can use significant change to the life of the world community and even cause conditions that are no longer the same as before. Due to the implementation of social distancing and physical distancing, simply limits the movement and mobility of the community. Even lockdown that have been applied in various villages and cities can cause people to not be able to do activities outside the home as usual. I think the impact of COVID-19 has more negative side impact than positive side. I say like that because I have felt that where we are not allowed to leave the house and can are connect. We have to do all our activities in the house in terms of worship, work and learning. In work and learning, activities carried out online at their respective homes. I think the activities that should be done outside the home, and because of COVID-19, we can connect try to do these activities inside the house, and that I feel is less effective. For example, in learning activities. Which activities should be done outside the home, namely at school for students and on campus for students, and carried out face-to-face with the teacher or lecturer. And because the COVID-19 outbreak of educational institution diverted online meetings or home assignment aimed at minimizing meetings with each other in the same room at close range and avoiding crowds. And in my opinion, the activity is less effective in learning because there are so many complaints from student as a result of learning activities at home. Uh, how not among students of each teacher gave to manage assignment unlike the usual school, whereas among students most complain of online lectures that were constrained by many web networks, inadequate technology to the signal, and in addition, it is also ineffective at home learning because we learn muscle alone, and many lecturers only give a segment without going through a class discussion first. It also results in the delay of the agenda of activities that exists both in school and in universities such as field studies. And I think the purpose of learning at home is not going well because not all children have a sense of responsibility in learning. There are still many students abusing using online learning to play or hang out in the crowd or shopping. As a result of the misuse of studying at home to do things that are disobedient to social distancing and to strive for the effectiveness of learning at home. Related to that, the government must be able to socialize and crack down firmly for students who are found not to study at home and instead hang out, shop, and so forth. That is what I know about the negative effect of the coronavirus outbreak in terms of education. Besides this coronavirus outbreak, in addition to having a negative impact, also has a positive impact. Even though it is not comparable to this negative impact, I think behind a very disaster there must be wisdom that we can take as well as this coronavirus pandemic. With the coronavirus impact, we realize that a clean and healthy lifestyle is important. In addition, reduce air pollution and clear skies because most people who do their activities inside the house rather than outside the home. And we also feel closer to God because of the disaster given to us. We are getting closer to asking for protection so that we, our families, and our loved ones avoid the coronavirus and ask God to immediately remove this coronavirus from our beloved earth. Indeed, the problem with this coronavirus is in the realm of health. So people who are not experts do not have the opportunity to play an active role in overcoming the case. But don't forget political change has the concept of influencing and inviting, how the government invites the public to implement a healthy lifestyle and influence the community to carry out governmental instruction regarding the handling of the coronavirus is an alternative solution to accelerate Indonesia to be free of the coronavirus. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.